Yeah, very important heat for Gabriel Medina. You heard Mick Fanning talk about the fact that there's something about Josh Kerr in this event. He's got some sort of rhythm going, and well, he's going to have it because Gabriel Medina is going to come out swinging.
Difficult since he is wearing the Jeep yellow jersey, meaning he's #1 in the world. Starting quickly is Josh Kerr. Quick little barrel ride, front side sweep in the pocket, and he's out of there.
For those guys though, and then Josh Kerr straight into a quick little wave and opens up with a couple of nice turns. So a 3.83 for Josh Kerr. These guys are going to have to work under priorities.
The lineup capable of massive airs. We'll get back to that in a moment because we'll have a takeoff here, and driving down the line is Josh Kerr. And throwing the tail out the back, just showing us that he might be thinking about some high-performance maneuvers to get the job done. Surf League Championship Tour. One of those thoughtful guys that's always taking care of the rest of the tour, being a surfer's rep for many years. Kersey with a big wind-up for the air. This time not completed.
That's not a kind of scoreline that you'd be looking for, that's for sure.
Now setting this one up, stalling is Josh Kerr. Throws a vertical snap to get down the line. Climbs the next section. So going to maneuvers to adapt to these changing conditions. Also made one out west, Australia, at Margaret River, but he's dying to win one.
He sure is, Joe, and I'll tell you what, he's got that attitude right now. He knows that there's not a lot of waves. This is his 20 minutes to give way to priority for the red jersey.
Gliding in now, this is Josh Kerr. Back to turns, throws it vertically. Wind up for the air, and he can't hang on. Had the grab for a moment, and another incomplete punt row. And maybe he's going to look to find more drivers in the household. He's already got a Wrangler to brag about from last season. Medina moving quickly on the back end, going to turns as we look at Gabe's attempt here.
Well, we're going to see where this goes because Josh Kerr's been doing maneuvers the entire heat and getting small scores. I'm just wondering whether or not this is going to go into a score of substance. Worst first wave for Gabriel Medina. Light it up. Gabriel Medina, here he goes again, Joe.
Second wave, moving quickly now, not waiting for sets. Blowtail off the top on the backhand of Medina. The former world champ just flowing through the inside and will step off on a shallow section of the reef.
Let's have a look at this one again. He's going to go to that backside snap. Bang, there it is there, throwing the tail out. I'm starting to see a little bit more innovation now with that wind changing a little bit on shore. So Gabriel Medina can see the sense of urgency now from him.
All about maneuvers at this stage, and Medina going for the rodeo flip, misses the grab, and he's down. Richie Porter watching Josh Kerr get a quick little look at that barrel out in front for that front side carve. Trying to comboing up his maneuvers there. Kersey getting rid of a 177. We take another look at this effort.
A nice little cover up there from Josh Kerr. Nothing too crazy. And finishes off nicely. So he's just trying to better a 1.77. A nice little cover up. Now with the judging maybe starting to change and go towards maneuvers more, the emphasis on getting a proper barrel to get the score is going to increase. So
heat, and then during my heat it just switched. So I mean, it's a shame, but a win's a win, and I'll take it.
Where he can land either way.
Medina loves moves like that. Here's his version. Rodeo flip for Medina. Almost pulls it off inside the pit. And was the guy to beat in France. Let's see what happened here.
Yeah, well, let's see as he goes for it. Gets the grab, let's go. Just a little bit too vertical.
Santino, but his better number will lock in a moment. Meanwhile, Josh Kerr locks in a solid looking barrel for these conditions.
Oh.
Big finish, and
wow.
He pulls this one off.
This is a massive heat in the scheme of things. Josh Kerr slides in, he comes out, assesses the situation and goes for it over a super shallow section of this wave. That is what's called commitment right there from Josh Kerr. Degree of difficulty, goes into it and free falls out of the sky. So swinging, he's having a look at the left, Joe.
Nice and deep on his positioning at pipeline, and Medina comes out. Big windup into the sand, and he throws down a reverse just to show he's in total control.
He's engaged, that thing spun really quickly. Medina slides in straight away, no bottom turn, and then milks it all the way through with a nice little reverse at the end here. So Gabriel Medina. Well, Kersey fires a 6-point right at him. Medina answers back.
And right on everything that came through, opting out, even with the southwest wind, finding a barrel, doing what he needed to do. It's just been so fun to sit here.
Someone else win a world title, Joe.
Catching up with this.
Yep.
Medina checking out the right putts.
Well, he needs a 3 points, 2-6. Going back to his opening ride, very similar to that, only garnered a 2.57. Here he goes again.
He's got a lot of drive, clear for takeoff. Gabriel Medina goes for a big rotation on the backflip, tries to hang on to recover.
On his feet. Let's have a look at this. I mean, he kind of took his time finding the spot. Now he races down the line, waiting, and now bang! Huge flip and just didn't pull it off, but did all the hard work, as I said. Hit it perfectly. Nice spin. Landed just on the top of the wave and lost his balance. That was the score, without a doubt. Length of ride doesn't count, mate.
Still swinging is Medina, knowing that he still needs a score. Goes for a frontside punt, lands on the roof. Incomplete. Race when John survived the heat with Ewing. This is the last wave for Kersey in the CT jersey. Josh Kerr finishing off what's been a stellar career. And Medina showing some emotions for the first time in this event. That one was a fight to the finish. As we celebrate the wonderful career of Josh Kerr, we wish him all the best with everything that he does in the future. We're going to miss him big time on the top 34 for his finals at the Pipe Masters, the West Dobbs Margaret River, and being one of the most entertaining athletes to watch. The World Title Showdown keeps Medina a part of the race as he's off and running into round 4.